A heat engine is a device which transfers the chemical energy of fuel into thermal energy. When fuel burns inside or outside of combustion chamber, and the usage of the energy to produce mechanical work. Heat energy engines are classified into two types: external combustion engine and internal combustion engine. External combustion engine. In an external combustion engine, the product of the combustion of the air and fuel, which is the secondary fuel of the fluid, working fluid of the combustion chamber, which is used the power the secondary fluid of the working fluid is used in steam power plant for moving the prime mover, as like piston of the shaft or turbine of the steam power plant. Another example is closed cycle gas turbine. Example of the external combustion engine is the Stirling cycle. It also works as an external combustion engine. Now we go to internal combustion engine. In an internal combustion engine, the fuel or working fluid is like fuel or air fuel mixture for the petrol engine is burnt inside the combustion chamber. Burnt gases are directly used to move prime mover and get the mechanical work or mechanical power. In an internal combustion engine, the fuel are burned inside the combustion chamber. For petrol engine, the supply of the combustion chamber is mixture of the air and fuel. Some ratio of the air and some ratio of the fuel mixture is supplied, and before the power stroke, a spark is ignited in the combustion of the burnt gases to produce the power. Example 2, diesel engine. The inside chamber only air is supplied. Before the power stroke, the air is compressed. After compression, the fuel injector is injected inside the chamber and the fuel is burned due to the flash point and high temperature, and the power stroke to turn the shaft of the prime mover. Vehicle engine, open cycle gas turbine, jet engines and rockets are also examples of the internal combustion engine. Advantage of the internal combustion engine over external combustion engine. There are many advantages. The first is lower ratio of the weight to bulk to output, i.e. the absence of the auxiliary apparatus is like boiler and condenser. Therefore, the lower cost in the absence of the large unit of the boiler and condenser, which is used for the boiling and condensing of steam. Steam power plant are great mechanical simplicity. These steam power plants have plants have higher overall efficiency and lesser requirements of the water to reduce the heat of dissipation of energy through cooling system. Advantage of the external combustion plants over the internal combustion. The use of the cheaper fuel including solid fuel. I like the external combustion in the thermal power plants uses the maximum is the I like coal, and for the in winter season the diesel is used to reserve the water in the uppermost of the portion I like hilly area and generate power by supply the water due to the turbine moving blades. Higher starting torque due to the supply of steam directly to the turbine blade. This the external power plant is mainly used the large electric power generation. Classification of the engines I like the internal combustion engine. The first is gasoline or petrol engine. This is the spark ignition engine, which is the reciprocating type, which is the power developed in the 4000 kilowatt and the use in road vehicles, small industries, marine propulsion. Gas engine. This engine is reciprocating type. This is to and fro motion, 4000 kilowatt. Industrial electric power generation used. Diesel engine. This is the compression ignition engine. Here the air is compressed only. This is also reciprocating engine. This is the power developed due to the reciprocating engine of the compression ignition engine is 40,000 kilowatt. It is used in various types of the industries like road vehicles, industrial locomotive, electric power generation and electric power in marine propulsion. Vehicle engine. This is the spark ignition engine. This type of the rotary type 400 kilowatt power generation used in road vehicle and small aircraft. Open air cycle turbine. Engine is the rotary type 15,000 kilowatt power generation used in electric power and aircraft. Jet engine. Jet engine is rotary type, power developed 8,000 kilowatt used in aircraft mechanism. Rocket. No mechanism and the very high power generation, very big, used in missile and space travel. For external combustion engine, steam engine, which is the reciprocating type and the power developed is 4000 kilowatt used in locomotive, ships, etc. Steam turbine. This is the rotary type of the engine. Power generation is 5 lakh kilowatt. Large marine and electric power generation used. Stirling or hot air engine, reciprocating type engine, power generation 8 kilowatt used in experimental power in space and vehicles. Closed cycle gas turbine. It is also rotary type, power generation 80,000 kilowatt used in electric power and marine propulsion engines.